some fireplaces. It's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. Now I've swung back down again. It's worse than it was before. If I had seen such riches, I could live with being poor. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sympathy.
Morning. Different time of the day for me to be streaming, that's for sure. But we're going to be having a little look at the Arsenal-Bournemouth game in the United States, due to kick off in about 12 minutes. That'll be interesting. I mean, I've just looked. Thanks for joining me, I have to say, because this is a stupid o'clock time to be streaming, to be honest. But I thought, why not? Why not do it? And big up to you guys, Liam, Joshua, and SMO3 for joining in. Yeah, the intro, mate, is I love that intro, man. I love it. It's absolute bloody class. I can't claim fame for it. It was done by Connor that did it. CMO, great young man. But anyway, let's have a look at this. I've just seen the Arsenal starting 11. We've got Hine in goal. We got White at right back, Heaven, Lewis Skelly, and Timber. Interesting. He's obviously bringing the youth in tonight. Then we got Thomas Partey, Salah, and Vieira. Interesting. Enwering. Well, this is about time we saw this young kid because he's 17. Apparently, the rumours are that he's going to break into the first team. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play tonight. I really am. You know, when he did the piss take against Brentford, when he brought him on with that stupid situation to take the pee out of Tony about, it's just when Brentford beat Arsenal when they first came into the Premier. It's a kickabout with the boys and all that dramas and whatever. And then we went back to Brentford and he brought him on. Well, I'm glad to see this guy. I've heard a lot about him. I want to see more of him. And then we've got Nelson. And we got captain, I believe, Nketiah. So, all the American fans have paid stupid amounts of money to come and see this team. You're going to see Nketiah, which is interesting, considering that he's over in America. But there is rumours that he's linked with Marseille. Okay, possibly though it's only a loan deal, loan with option to buy. Now, this is something I find very annoying with Arsenal. Right, I talked about this earlier. Why can we not just sell players? Because why do we have to loan players out with an option to buy? I don't get it. I think the problem to me is the stupid wages we pay. I mean, Nketiah's on £100,000 a week. Nelson's on big money. And ESR's linked with Fulham. Fulham aren't going to pay the wages that ESR's on currently. That's a problem for Arsenal. That's I think one of the big issues, that why we can't get rid of these players. But we'll get into that a bit more, I think. Bournemouth team is Neto, Aarons, Zabriani, Sensei, Fiore and Ketes, Scott, Cook, Anthony, Tavernieri, and Solanka. Now, or Solanke. Now, that's a player that we were linked with, but that's gone dead. I'm not sure I'm bothered about that. I don't really think he's the levels we're looking for. But can we actually do better? Yes, we can. Can we get world-class players? No, we can't. And the reason we can't get world-class players is we don't have the management base that we can get that over the line. Yeah, I mean SM. Yeah, Bournemouth are trying try hard out for their first team. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I am happy though. I won't deny. I'm happy that Arteta's gone with a youth squad because I want to see these players. You know, I don't really know anything about them at all. Dan Bauman says, "Hope you're all good, mate." Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining at silly o'clock. But 6 minutes time, we're going to be kicking off over in America. Yes, Dan, we do. We need a bloody striker, man. I put it out there last year that there was a player in Kai Havertz. Yes, there is a player, but he's not an out and out striker. He ain't. He ain't. He's not going to get you 30 goals a season, right? That's fact. Absolute fact. But then again, nor is Nketiah. We still need that 30, 25, 30 goal a season player. We used to have them. We had them years ago. Van Persie, yeah, dare I say, you know, Aubameyang, Henry, Adebayor, those sort of players will get you the goals. We haven't got them. Saka isn't there. He's a good player. He'll get you goals, but he ain't going to get you 30. Martinelli, great player, not going to get you 30 goals. So what is all the pontification about? We know what we need at this football club. But this is what frustrates me with the management. Why can't we just go and do the damage and get a player that is a level striker? Seriously, Jesus, good player, not world class. He's not going to get you 30 goals a season. He admits he can't score. He's not a natural goal scorer. So we need to do better. Fact, right? So we need to look at this. This I feel could be a major problem for the upcoming season, because if Man City get Eze, that is an issue for us. I want Eze, right? I wanted him at Arsenal. Seriously, I really rate him. I wanted Elise, but he's gone off to Bayern Munich, so that's done. But we seem to dance around the margins all the time, you know, rather than getting in the big mix and getting into the big players. Right, I'm not saying world class, because I don't think, as I just said a minute ago, I don't think we've got the management base that's going to get you world class players. I don't think we have the attraction that we once had anymore, which I find it is a great shame. But we'll see. We'll see. SMO3, we ain't getting a striker, unfortunately. It will be Havertz and Jesus. And if they don't play there, it will be Trossard because we do the bare minimum. Yes, that is the point, mate. That is the point. You summed it up. It's and this is where it costs us. We get close. It's so annoying. We get so close. We've done it for 2 seasons. We get there. We nibble, but we don't get there. We don't get it over the line. Dan says, get Smith Rowe, Eddie Nelson out of the club and get Eze. Yeah, I think he's going to make 68 million. I think he's going to go Man City. The guy from Sporting and Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, mate, I can't see it. I love what you're saying. Connor says, hello, Jez, mate. How's it going? I'm good, mate. Thank you for joining us. It's silly o'clock in the morning. Bournemouth went full strength. Yeah, they got a point to prove. Yeah, fair play. But Bayern won 14-1 yesterday. 14-1. Dear God, who were they playing? Who were they playing? Dream? Jesus Christ almighty. Connor says the team we've took to this pre-season is nothing short of embarrassing. Well, we're taking the full squad plus youth. So We can't. Well, what else? Who else do we take? We ain't got nobody. This is, this is being interesting. This will be an interesting game, as Josh says. First time watching some of the youngsters. One of them is half decent, and Wary, I think, is a decent player. I think he's a decent player, but we're going to see tonight against Bournemouth. Bournemouth, let's put it right. Bournemouth had a half decent season. Yeah, they had a half decent season last year, so they're not going to be any walkover. So I'm not sitting here thinking I'm going to take this lightly, because we could get caught out tonight. But it'll be interesting because we know we're going to have the senior players on the bench, right? And if he's got to bring them on, that then is, you have to question, don't you? You have to ask the questions. Seriously. Lenny Mac, see you, mate. You're Arsenal, mate. You were nothing before Graham and Wenger. You're nothing now, just another Fulham. Well, I don't agree with you on that one. We were a club before Graham and Wenger. We were a club with Bertie Mee, and we were a club with Herbert Chapman, and we were a club with and other managers. Yeah, Graham and Wenger were great managers, but we've had also good managers. So, yeah, the club's been around a long time, fella. We've won a lot of trophies like FA Cups and leagues. So I can't agree with you on that one. Gavnell, we never do what is needed. No, we don't. We've always been bloody awful, man, at buying players. Awful, 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 awful. 3v8, big up Jez. Do you think Arsenal can win anything with 0 world-class players? No, I don't. To be honest, I'll be honest, I don't. We just piss arsing around on the edges. You know what I mean? So, just got to make sure my volume's off here. Yep, it is. No, we just mess about. We just mess about. When we had a proper management base, we bought the right players. Now, I have no faith whatsoever in what I'm seeing at all from these people. Dan says, I'm hating these loans with options to buy and sell. We need to get actual money. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Totally agree. But the problem is, Dan, it's because we have these stupid high wages. No teams are going to come in and pay the silly money on the wages. So we have to loan them out, pay half their wages, then we can get rid of them. And then what happens? We let them go for F all. We let them walk out the club for F all money. And that's what we've done way too many times. And that is purely simply down to poor management. But big up, Doubt. Hope you're well, fella. Hope you're well. Hope you're going to watch the game and enjoy. If you want to join, mate, you can join me on a watch long. More than welcome. Don't know, it's up to you. Connor says it's embarrassing because we are just seeing the same players as last season. We should have made signings, bed them in at pre-season. So, yeah, absolutely, 100% agree with you. Why have we not got our business done early to get these players used to the team? Fiore, cauliflower, whatever you want to call him, right? Why did we not get it done earlier? Why has it taken so long? Because now, apparently, we've made agreements, so now we've got to fly this fella, right? If we get the business done, right, we've now got to fly him out to the United States, right, where he can have a medical. So let's not mess about there. He can have all the photographs done and all that drama, right? And then basically we move on. So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Connor says this Calafiore just isn't going to cut it. Our priority should have been, yes, a striker, right winger, and a CM CDM. Yeah, it's a joke. It really is a joke. But we'll see, mate. Dan, big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Yeah. So anyway, the players are out. in that bloody awful new Arsenal away kit, which I think is a shocking disgrace, personally, if you want my opinion. Let's get this on. Let's get this on full screen right now. There we go. Well, I hope that these Arsenal fans are having a great day out and not being ripped off, because it's a disgrace. In my opinion, it's a bloody disgrace. Absolute disgrace, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I'm actually quite surprised. It must be the ticket sales prices. The stadium's damn near empty. Damn near bloody empty, man. But I'm not surprised at what Arsenal are charging for a bloody match ticket over in America. It's a disgrace, an embarrassment. Seriously. Lenny Mac, Top Gun, as we say in California. Oh, mate, come on. Yeah. Jokes, isn't it, man? Absolute joke. Yeah, Nketiah is captain, by the way. Where can you watch the game? Well, I'm watching it on Bing, BING Sport, but you have to pay or subscribe. It's $95, $73.95 in pounds, or $95 US for a year, and you get all Premier League games and you get all European Cup games plus all other sports on there. So I think it's worthwhile, personally. That's where I'm watching it on. It's a pretty damn good channel, actually. Private people, big up Jez Legend for doing the stream at 3:30. Yeah, I thought I'd do it, man. I don't normally do. I do watch longs on the Yeti, Longhead Yeti's channel, but I thought, oh, why not? Why not do it? Why not? I'm an Arsenal fan. I want to see the team, and I'm actually glad I'm doing this, because I'll tell you for why. I want to see these youngsters. I want to see them. I really do, because I'll be honest, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know a lot about them. Big up Oregon. Big up. Yeah, well, mate, good to see you over there in Oregon. Yeah, and hope you enjoy the game, fella. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Conor Rees. I think it's just wishful thinking at this point, Jez, because we all shout what we need, but the club don't never deliver. Unfortunately, you get fans who accept the bare minimum, so the club won't improve. True. Totally agree. Totally agree. It's shambolic at times. Unfortunately, we have now a fan base which are day trippers, which just go along with the narrative and will accept the bullshit. I'm sorry. Ryan, yeah, empty stadium, man. I'm shocked. I thought there'd be more than that there. I really did. But I think maybe, is that the prices they're charging? Is that what it is? I don't know, but it's got to be something to do with it, surely. I mean, this is two Premier League football clubs from England. They should be attracting a bigger audience than this, surely. I don't know what the price of the tickets are at this game, but bit of a disgrace, to be honest. But we're going to kick off shortly, and let's see what this youth team can do. All these youth players are about. So Hines on the ball, cook it out, and the trouble is I don't know who these players are, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Big up, Dow. That's got out of play. I wouldn't be at all surprised, actually, if this ends up, right, as a draw. I actually did say 3-0, but with the lineup we've got tonight, bearing in mind that Bournemouth have gone with a full team lineup, they're looking for something to prove. We've gone out of the youth. I can't see a problem with playing the youth, but let's see what Nketiah can bloody do tonight, shall we? Yeah, shall we see that? Connor, speaking of facts, but guys, the fans don't have standards. They don't. It's all a get along game, mate. I honestly, from my days at Arsenal, it's a different club. It's a different. Ever since we lost Highbury and went to the Emirates, in my view, I know we had to do it to move on, to compete with the best in Europe, which we have never done. That was the story. That was the dream, right? Yeah. Then it's bullshit. Sorry, it's bullshit. The club has gone backwards ever since then. We haven't won a league, Premier League, since we've been at the Emirates. We've won FA Cups. We haven't won anything in Europe. So, nah, it's bollocks. It was a lie that was sold to us. But unfortunately, we had to leave the Emirates. We had to leave Highbury because the ground just wasn't big enough to compete with getting the crowds that we needed. But yeah, it's an interesting one. We left Highbury, but we got bigger crowds at the Emirates now. But what have we done? Nothing. Nothing. You know, we're not competing with the best in Europe. Seriously, we are not competing with the best. What do you think of Smith Rowe to Fulham, Jez? Yeah, mate. Look, Callum, if it helps him move on, then all respect to ESR, all respect. I don't want him to be sat here at Arsenal, like not going anywhere, not achieving anything. He's worth more than that. He's worth more than that. So respect. If he wants to go, and Arsenal can get the money for him, then let him go. I don't like seeing players held back because we're going to be smug arseholes and want too much money for the player. Just let him go. Let him further his career. Whether it'll be at Fulham, I don't know. But fair play, let him go. Seriously. As Oregon says, doubt, come on you Gunners. Yeah, that's going to see, mate. We're going to see, aren't we? Dan says, win the dog may come on at half time to boost the morale. What joke is it having a dog? Yeah, it's just, mate, it's a laugh, isn't it? Seriously, it is a laugh. Jesus. Connor says, we always try to haggle the price of players, and penny pinch at Manchester United are getting their players in no problem at all. So why can't we? Our board is incompetent from top to... Yes, Connor, because we've got incompetent management. We've got a technical football director, whatever you want to bleed and call him, who's absolutely bloody useless. Edu. Absolutely bloody incompetent. Should be sacked. Right? And we've got a board with Tim Lewis and the other prick that's on there as well. Right? And we've got a crap manager. So what do you expect? It's seriously awful. Lenny Mac, Dan Bowman, win the dog, cuddly toys, bro. Yeah, I mean, what was that about? I mean, it's shocking. Shocking state of this club. And we are under a little bit of pressure at the moment with Bournemouth. So, the referee got in the way of that one. That's a drop ball. Oregon Doubt, big up Bobby. Bobby, I agree. ESR going to Fulham is good for both sides. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think so. Let him go. Let him go. Let him move on. And let him go to Fulham and become a top level player, which would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Right, come on and catch it. No, yeah, you got tackled. Well, yeah, fair enough. Pure vibes, pure Jez. Respect you, man. Big and respect you, my friend. Thanks for watching. Callum says, totally agree. Think it's time for him to go as long as they use the money on more players. Well, that's what we got to do, mate. That's what, we've got this PSR thing. So it's going to be interesting tonight. I really want to see. I really want to see what Nketiah does tonight. He's got to score. Fabio as teabag, old Vieira. Seriously, he's never ever put any work in the gym, is he? Seriously, he needs to man up a little bit because he's not got it. Not for the Premier League. Sorry, he needs to put some weight on that boy. Yeah, garlic head. Yeah, useless. Lenny Mack. Let's watch this corner coming in. No, shit. Lenny Mack, but you have Arteta edging a dog called Win. Yeah, absolutely. We got all of that. Gavin says much preferred hybrid to the Emirates. Yeah, I did. I don't like the Emirates. It's soulless to me. I mean, but I'm biased. I'm very, very biased. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a very much like the things, the old school grounds that, like Everton have got a new ground coming. Goodison Park was a great ground. Had atmosphere. It was tight. It was compact, and you know, you knew we were in a game. I don't know what the new Everton ground's going to be like. It'd probably be another fishbowl stadium. I don't know, but it is what it is, I suppose. I don't like these modern big stadiums. There's got no atmosphere to me. You know, it's like Old Trafford's never had any atmosphere to me. All the times I've been there, no atmosphere. It's just, nah, not for me. Not for me. I'm sorry. Dan says, I wish we had David Dean back. He was brilliant. Yeah, top class. Him and Sir Peter Hillwood, they were the management that you got the players in. You wouldn't know they were coming because you just suddenly turn up, they rock up. You know, that's how it was. Yeah, Eddie made a run, Jez. Yeah, but didn't do fuck all with it, Dal. That's the sad thing. You know. Connor says, where do you think we'll finish this season? Not like it matters as we won't win the league, but just curious on your thoughts. Mate, unless we do something very dramatic in this team, right? Seriously, right? Then I reckon we could end up 5th. Honestly, I mean that. I'm not taking the piss. And if we do, then Arteta's got to piss off. Seriously. Lenny says, yeah, me too. Respect, Jez. But I'm a yid. Have a good night, lad. Cheers, man. Thank you. And thank you for joining. Pure Vibes, the squad is embarrassing. I'm from the States. I have no interest in this pre-season. It's frustrating. I totally agree with you. Nomsa says, morning, Jez. What's the score? Currently 0-0, mate. Currently 0-0. Arsenal are under the cosh a little bit. We've got a very young team out there tonight, which is good. I want to see some of these players and see what they bring to the party. I do. It's about time we saw them because we don't normally. Callum Payne, more work rate than Lee today, Jez. He's the only one not live. I think he's been live quite a bit, and he's been doing the Olympic football, I believe. So yeah, fair play. Man's got to sleep sometime, bro. You know what I mean? Lenny says, I'm sure I miss our old White Hart Lane. I'm sure you do, mate. Sure you do. Yeah, I used to like the old White. I've never been to the new one yet. I will try and get there this season if I can. Something good. A big up, Matty. Just go look at the photo I dropped in our chat. Don't be fooled by the way they have this crowd on screen. Okay, have a look in our chat. Okay, I'll go and have a look. I will have a look, Matty. Let's see what they got. Let's have a look. Yeah, Matty, I saw that at the start of the game, mate. Yeah, it's empty, man. It is empty. Shocking. Is that down? Do you think, Matty, that's down to the prices, man? Do you think that is down to the prices? Hello, Joe. crikey, you're up early this morning. Good to see you. Galaxy Stadium is a library. Bit what, like the old Highbury Library, as it was years ago. That's what they used to say. The old Chelsea fans used to come to Highbury and call it the Highbury Library. Yeah, let's be honest. Stamford Bridge was pretty much the bloody same, you know. But there you go. That's how it was back in the day. Hamzar says, what do you think of Martelli for next season? I think we may see a much better version of it. Yeah, if he gets that yard of pace back. He seemed last season to me, mate, he lost a yard of pace. I think that didn't really help him, to be honest. Yeah, West Ham's the London Stadium, mate, yeah. Soulless. Andrew, I always miss Highbury. Yeah, absolutely, totally agree. Joe says, a pre-season game. Yeah. The Light and Shed. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for that. We will finish 6th. I wouldn't, Joe, I would not be at all surprised. I would not be at all surprised. I have an awful feeling this could be the capitulation. I really do. Bobby says, Rob 16 is just one of the shops in Westfield. Must be, I quite like the look of this goalkeeper behind. Oregon Good Party as the most senior player in the squad. Better sharp to her. I haven't seen him touch the ball yet, be honest, but I am watching the chat as well, so fair play. It is what it is. But Richie says the MCG rocks watching any sport, mate. 100k gets, yeah. That's the Melbourne Cricket Ground, isn't it? Melbourne Cricket Ground. I've never been there. Oh well, I've never been to Australia, to be fair. Never been to Australia. The reason I've never been to Australia is there's too many things that want to kill you. Connor says, I don't know how true it is. I've just looked into it, but prices of the Arsenal pre-season games, yeah, they are. I mean, the one against Man United on the 11th, I think it is I can't believe how people are paying that. I can't believe it, man. Dale says, Richie, my father has been there, said it's indescribable. What, the MCG? I know a couple of cricket mates of mine have been there, and they say it's quite an incredible place to go. I'm not a cricket fan, to be honest. Rob says, I'll be in the Tottenham Stadium for Joshua versus Usk. It was pretty decent, but the area around it is, yeah, Tottenham's a shithole, man. It is a proper shithole. I wouldn't recommend going there. T-Wiz says, Wesley, Lee's having a sleep, mate. He's not streaming this game tonight. So, man's got to sleep sometime. You know what I mean? He streams a hell of a lot, so fair play to him. It is what it is. But we got Matty and we got Dale watching this. Lenny says, at the Sun Goon, I saw your papping doc. Lived in Munich where he boshed that overhead. I was working on trucks then. Went to loads of Bayern games. Nice one. Fair play. Big up, Joe. Dale. Yeah. I was hoping to get Lion Tex to join me, but I think he may be having a snooze. Seriously, but don't blame him. Fair play. Is what it is. But I'll say thanks everyone that has joined tonight to watch this. Joe says, Cat's got me up for food now. Do you start painting as I'm up? Well, yeah, why not? If you're up and about, fair play. Why not do it? Godfrey, big up Jess in the chat. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for joining us. I have to say the game isn't really doing a lot right now, what I'm seeing. I think Arteta might be making a few changes at half time, but give these kids a chance. Hey, doesn't matter. If we lose, we lose. It's pre-season. Let's see what they got. That's what it's about. That's what we have pre-season, isn't it? Seriously? Imagine charging that much and they haven't won anything. Yep. Well, that's it, isn't it? It's a disgrace, man. It's a disgrace. I don't know how much the tickets, if Matty or Dow are about, how much are the tickets for this game? Because I know the exorbitant cost of tickets for the Man United game is an absolute disgrace. Oh, come on, man, Ketia, you're fucking shit, man. Dear God Almighty, you can't finish a wank, can you? Fucking hell, man. If that was Henri, mate, he'd have been slotted. Seriously. Dear my dear, oh dear. You're offside anyway, you prick, so. Dear, oh dear, I don't know. Yeah, Joe, I've got a person, my friend, she says Arteta, loves Arteta and says it takes time. People just want instant success. Okay, so it's now 5 years we had this idiot as a manager. Yeah. Oh, nice goal. But is he offside? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Vieira. Teabag is a scoring. That's a nice goal, actually. Fair play. Nice goal. Yeah, there's all the Arsenal faithful going mad. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. Yeah, nice bit of play there, actually. Yeah, nice volley. Yeah, good goal. Well played. Yeah, he does, Josh. I think, and where he's looking. I think Arteta wants him to break into the senior team. Connor says, Jez, when the season starts, will the Real Talk podcast be coming back? Yep, it will be, man. It will. As soon as the season starts, Lee's Monday night show, that will be back. No doubt about that. And I'm going question, get into Jez now. Questions. Too clean, cut charge scenario has put on his plate and he's fucked up. Yep, absolutely. I've got no time for the fella, man. I think he's burnt. He's done. Seriously, I really do. Yeah, nice goal, man. Nice goal. And there's me calling him out a minute ago. Pity he can't do that more often. But then again, how much game time does he get? This is the problem, isn't it? This is the problem. Does Arteta have the faith in him? That's the thing. Nelson's there now as well. So let's see what they can link up. I'll ask you guys a question. I'll ask you this, right? Those of you watching. Would you keep Reece Nelson? Would you keep him? Or would you rather he left for his own benefit? So just want to get your opinion on that. Question for Jez. Liam Brady, Davey O'Neill, Neil Quinn, the Irish lad. Who you rate is best of them? Liam Brady all day long, man. Liam Brady all day long. Chippy, absolute legend player. Incredible player. David O'Leary is brilliant. They're all, no, okay, they're all decent players. But Liam Brady, mate, was a cut above. Absolutely. Godfrey says, Facts Jesse scored a cracking goal against Barker last season, hardly got any minutes. Yeah, I know this is the problem. P says, no, he has to leave. That's about Reece Nelson, I'm guessing. Callum says, nah, Nelson is a decent player, but can't get played enough. That, I think, is an issue. Yeah. Connor says, for his own benefit and also because he hardly ever play him, despite having given him a new deal and a pay rise. Yeah, now that's an interesting point, isn't it? What is it with Arsenal? This is the fact I said before the stream went live. We give these players new contracts, pay rises, right? And then we don't play them. I mean, you can't work it out. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Yeah, Bobby says, no, let him go and upgrade. Yeah, fair play. It's time to go. Yeah, as Claude said, RIP. Yeah. The consensus seems to be let him go. Yeah, Reece is okay, but we can do better. But will we do better? Will we buy them? I don't know. Yeah, Godfrey says it's time for Nelson to go. Fair play. Yeah, that's the vote then. Lenny Max says, do you know why he was called Chippy? Yes, he had a notorious way of scoring goals by chipping the ball over the keeper from distance as well. 20 yards, 18, 20 yards, 25. That's why he was called Chippy. He was a left, came in from the left. He's come round and he just literally, he had this most amazing to chip the ball and curl it over the keeper into the top bins. That is why he was called Chippy. Great player, man. Great player. It was a privilege actually to watch him play. Privilege. Seriously, very, very good player. Underrated, and we let him go too early. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. But, oh, there you go. Arteta is going to win it. Oh, wow, how we playing? I don't see that, my friend. I'm not seeing that. Arteta is going to win it all. Wow, how we playing? I can't see that myself, to be honest. Lenny Mac, no, mate, he was called Chippy because he loved his fish and chips. No, I don't quite think that's true. But you may be right. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. You may know better than me. But he was notorious for being called by his friends Chippy. You could be right, mate. Lenny, you could well be right. I was always led to believe, having watched him, the fact that he'd curl the ball in from the left wing with his right foot to chip the keeper, sorry. That's why he was called Chippy. But I'll go with yours. Oh, got away with that one, we did. We got away with that one. Oops. Connor says, I'm sure we're the only club who do that. Give players new deals, but just bench them if they're lucky. It's all because Arteta has his favourites, he's stubborn, and it's damaging our club. Yep, I agree with you. Lenny says, it's true, brother. It's an Irish thing. Okay, I'm going with you. I'm going down your road. Fair play, and thank you for educating me on that one. I was always led to believe it's because of the fact that he had this ability to this curling chip shots, as I call them. But I'm going with you on that one, and thank you for telling me that. Bobby A says, question for Jess, what year did names appear on the back of the shirt in the Premier League? We were trying to figure it out on Lee Stream the other day, but Chelsea and Arsenal were first. It was before that, wasn't it? It was in the first division. Wasn't it in the first division? 92. I think they put shirts on the back and then of in the first division. It might have been before that. Good question, actually. Have a think about that. 91 was the start. Now, hang about. Let's have a think about this. Right. I think it. Yeah, I think. I think it was the start of the Premier League. I don't know, actually. I actually don't. Maybe it was later. Maybe it's later. I don't know, actually. You've got me on that. Is Arteta really better than Ancelotti, or is it just that Real has better players? Real have got better players, and they got a better manager. That's fact. Yeah, as Connor says, Ancelotti is clear of Arteta. Absolutely. Luke says, how can I watch the game? Well, it's not on. I don't know whereabouts in the world you are, mate, but I watch it. I'm watching this on Bing Sport. So I've got a feeling, going back to that, I've got a feeling it was 89, 88, where we had players' names on the back of the shirts. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Hydration break. So Dow's going out for a whiskey. 93 says Oregon Goon. Yeah, could be, man, could be. Lenny Max, did someone say 91? Gaza free kick versus Arsenal days. I don't know. I've got a feeling it might. No, it wasn't 89. It wasn't 89 because I remember. I could. No, we didn't have shirts and names on the back of shirts back then. That's a good question, though. Very good question. Dow's gone for 92, 93. I honestly can't remember. I won't lie. I can't remember on that one. And that's got me baffled now. I've really got to think about that. Somebody will know. Somebody will know. Somebody Google it. You'll know. I thought, I'm trying to think, was it the 89, 90 season? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. And Ketcher is trash. Yeah, he's shit, man. He is absolute dog shit. What has he done in this game apart from fall over and do nothing? I have to say, though, having watched this young lad in Wary, he looks decent. He does look decent. But again, come on, man. Great ball. And Ketcher is absolute shit. He looks shit. He looks lost. He looks no confidence. Seriously, man, just get him out. Get him out of the club. He is absolute pony. I mean, what's he doing? Where's his interaction? Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to say enough is enough. Because that's what I'm seeing here is rubbish. Lenny says some people buying retro shirts now with 10 Pele on the back. Pele never had his name on his shirt. No, they didn't have him on that back then. They didn't. You're quite right. You are quite right. Oh, Oh, got away with that. Off the bar. Oh. I don't know if the keeper got a hand to that. I'm not sure. But, yeah, we got away with that. Jez, who has been your favourite player in the modern era? Modern era would have to be Dennis Bergkamp. Or if you want me to go more modern than that, it would have to be Alexis Sanchez. Or it would have to be it would have to Cazorla. I thought was brilliant. Or Cesc Fabregas, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you 3 options there. Akeshi reminds me of Lukaku. Yeah, a lot of promise and delivers fuck all. Callum says, glad you think the same, Jez. Eddie does my head in. He's shit, man. He's shit. I like Nweri. He has his head up, plays for forward balls, has a decent touch. Yes. Now, question, guys. Question. Do you think that Nweri could challenge Martinelli this season? Give him the chance. If you gave him the chance. Yeah, Dal, hit the bar there, man. Got away with it. Do you think, given the option, that he could actually challenge Martinelli, Nweri? Oregon says, Dal says Fabregas for me. Fabregas was a levels player. Yeah. Mike says off the crossball. That was close. Yeah, absolutely. Lenny says at Bobby Bergkamp was a joy to watch. Fabregas too, always. And let's not forget, one of my other favourite players was Robert Pires. Absolute legend player. Be up, Captain's Corner. Be up to you, my friend. Thanks for joining. Bobby says Bergkamp had a hat-trick against Leicester, maybe the best hat-trick in the modern era. Yeah, it's a good point, actually. Good point. Josh says favourite Arsenal player modern era is Cazorla. Favourite player is Busquets. I like technical players. Yeah, Cazorla was a great player. Sad what happened to him with his that awful injury to his Achilles. Never recovered for it. I'd like to have seen him come back actually as a coach. To be honest, I think he should have deserved that, because that guy was a levels player. But that's when we could get levels players in, you know. When I look at some of the players that we've got now, I'm thinking, and where he should be in midfield or on the right, he won't play on the left. He wouldn't play on the left, sorry. Bobby Pires was a legend. Yep, yeah, absolutely. Santi Cazorla, yeah, absolutely class. And where he should challenge Saka. Saka is bang average in my view. Yeah, I think he's dropped off. I think he's dropped off in my book, but I think Martinelli's dropped off as well. Now, who causes players to drop off? You have to ask about that. Arsenal, Lenny says, Arsenal, even he admits that team was class back then. Yeah, I mean, the fact is that I have to question it's going to be an interesting season, guys. It's going to be an interesting season. Henry says, can you finally admit Arteta out was a farce? No. He ain't won F all. So why is it not a farce? Give me the answer. Give me the answer. I'd love to know the answer. Seriously. If you can give me a decent answer that tells me that Arteta should stay, then I'll concede I'm wrong. T-Wiz says, do you think Man City will win the league again? Highly probable, because they are a team that seeks ambition, right? They seek ambition. Right, they're already looking at buying Eze for £68 million, a player I wanted at Arsenal. Yeah. If they go in 68 million for Eze, they'll get him. Right? And, you know, the rumours are, oh, De Bruyne is not going to leave. If they get Eze, right, then that's going to be a different story. Fact. But I have to say, I am enjoying looking at some of these youngsters from Arsenal. They got some passion going here. Seriously. But we'll see. We'll see. Lenny says it's same at all teams now. There are no proper balls, just these system players. Footy's well shite. No street balls. In fact, mate, you haven't got the rock hard players now. Anthony Jez, the only player Arsenal can get rid of is Eddie, is to sack him and pay off his contract. This is what will probably happen, mate. No, I think what will happen, he'll go out on loan, right? We have to pay off his wages. Yeah. He'll probably go to Marseille. We'll have to end up paying half his wages, and then we'll let him go for fuck all. Be honest. I know that's harsh, but that's what happens when you play bang average players at 100 grand a week. Yeah, absolutely. And who gave him the 100 grand a week? Arteta and Edu. Nice football. But ERSR going to Fulham for 35 mil. Thoughts, Jez? Let him go, mate. For the betterment of his career, let him go. I don't want to see players. I mean, I like him, but he's not going to get game time under Arteta. Arteta's got his plastic favourites, right? So let the guy go. Let him go and further his career, because I hate seeing players of quality just being bench warmers. It's a disgrace. It's a joke. Bobby says that Lenny Mack, the technical ability has plummeted. Yep, absolutely. Henry N, back-to-back years pushing City till the end. What more do you want from Mikel? To win, you mug. Seriously? Coming second twice is second failure. You are a problem. You're one of the problems in the fan base. You accept failure. I don't. I've seen Arsenal win leagues. I've seen Arsenal win cups. I've seen Arsenal achieve greatness. You haven't. So get out of it, because you are the problem in the fan base, right? You'll accept failure. You are one of these day trip fans, right, that will go to the Emirates, if you ever have. Have you ever been to the Emirates? Ask me that. Have you ever been to Highbury? Ask me that, right? Because at the end of the day, it's idiots like you that cause the problem. You are the cancer in the club. Get out of the club. It's not Arteta FC, you little mug. It's Arsenal FC, a club that I've loved all my life. Right? So sod off. Seriously. Idiots, man. Idiots. I also think Saka is burnt out. He's a great player, but he's overplayed yet. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Lenny says, good Doko, how Marseille's con the 92 Champions League think it was? I don't know. Did they? He will do well away from Arteta. Yep. So will most of these players, man. He's the worst manager I've ever seen in my lifetime at Arsenal. Seriously. And I've seen a lot of managers. Seriously, man. Seriously. How is going one loss all year in 2024 failure? It's an anomaly that we didn't win. Mikel will win the league this season with ease. What was the one loss failure then? What was that then? What was that then? How is going one loss all year in 2024? It's a season, fella, from 2023 to 2024. So how many games did we lose? How many did we lose? Come on, answer me. The great knowledge you've got of Arsenal Football Club and the history of Arsenal. And out of interest, fella, when did you start supporting Arsenal? I want to know. When did you start supporting Arsenal? Was it probably what, 2006? Seriously, man. Lenny Matwell said, yeah, well, these little pricks, man. Seriously. Big up, Amjeet. Good to see you, fella. Thanks for joining us. Seriously. Lewis Skelly's been okay. He's also playing out of position. Yeah, I think he looks decent, actually. Yeah, I'm quite happy with these youngsters. They're putting it out there. I was in Phuket at last North London derby with Arsenal, mate. 1-1. P says, how do you spend a billy in 5 years, not win anything, not even make it to a final? Meanwhile, how many managers have taken trophies from Pep, rather? Quite a few. Yep, they've done it. At Henry, Arteta been failing for 4 years. Mate, you can't talk to these people. You can't talk to them. Oregon Dow says it was an anomaly that Mikel played Havertz at left mid as versus Villa. I've been an Arsenal fan since before I was born. Really? Well, that's a miracle then, isn't it? My whole family's Arsenal. Mikel is one of the greatest tacticians I've ever seen at the club. He's due a double this season and he'll win it with ease. When did you start supporting Arsenal? Tell me the year. Tell me the year you started watching Arsenal. Lenny says, I'm a Spurs fan since 81. When I was 6, my family is Spurs since 1948. That is proper Spurs, man. You've got time and history, right? And I respect that. Absolutely. You know, and the thing is, you know, Arsenal, Spurs, Arsenal, there's history. Of course there is. We know all this. But there is respect between Arsenal and Spurs fans to a point, right? Because there's a lot of history around our clubs. You know, Arsenal won a load of shit. You've won stuff back. You won the first double. Let's get it right. 61, the year I was bloody born. Right? Lenny Mac, yeah, due a double. Yeah, due. Well, we're due a double, Lenny. We're due a double. You know, it's a God-given right that Arsenal should win a double. Get out of here, man. Seriously? Mate, these little arse-white fans, seriously, they ain't got a fucking clue. Seriously, greatest tacticians, you are taking the piss. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The respect and bound at 61, innit? Yeah, the year I was born, man. I've been an Arsenal since the day I was born in 2000. I've rewatched all the tapes. Good, well done. Mikel has broken a record of most wins in a Premier League season. He's due multiple trophies. We just have to wait. How long for, you little mug? So you've been watching Arsenal. You were born in 2000, so you've been watching Arsenal from probably 2006. As I predicted, right? You weren't watching Arsenal when you were 1 year old, right? You've been watching them from 2006. And that is the plastic little arse wipe you are, right? How many games you been to at the Emirates, fella? Because you never went to the Highbury. Tell me that. Give me your detailed history, right, of your experiences at the Emirates. How many games you've been to, yeah? And tell me the history of this football club before 2006. Oh, I've watched all the tapes. What, the tapes of Mikel? What, all them tapes? Or have you watched the tapes of, like, George Graham? Have you watched the tapes of Bertie Mee? Have you watched the tapes of Other managers? Terry Neal? Have you watched any of his stuff? Seriously? Seriously, have you watched any of that, man? Do you ever heard of a bloke called Herbert Chapman? Yeah. Have you ever watched any of the black and white crackly films, right, of Herbert Chapman's team in the 30s? Watched any of that, fella? Come back and tell me. I bet you fucking haven't. In fact, tell me how many trophies Herbert Chapman won. Tell me the formation that he invented. Right? Tell me the formation of what he developed that is still playing in football today. No, he's not an Arsenal fan. He's a prick. I went to every home game last season and supported the boys all the way through. One of the most passionate set of players and staff I've ever seen. Why can't you be a little more patient with Mikel? Because he's a fucking useless cunt, fella. There you go. I've told you. Right? I've seen success. He's not it. Right? So answer my question, you little pussy. Right? How many videos have you watched, right, of Herbert Chapman's teams, right, in the 30s? Tell me how many trophies he won and tell me the formation he developed. I want to hear. Because you obviously, you're an amazing Arsenal fan that knows it all. You know more than me. You've been to loads. You went to every game last season. Really? Big up to you, fella. Well done. Well done. Yeah? I'm really impressed with it. How many away games did you go to? Tell me that. You travel around all of England to watch Arsenal away. Obviously, you're a massive Arsenal fan. Seriously. Yeah, you're the big boy. Yeah, fuck off, prick. Kilby George Graham won that League Cup in '99 for Spurs. I was sat in a pub outside old Wembley. Well, yeah, that was an interesting one, wasn't it? Henry get off Arteta's nuts. Yeah, these little plastic pricks, man. Pricks. Herbert Chapman won 3 league titles in a row at Huddersfield Town. Absolute legend for Arsenal and Huddersfield. Yep. Top player. And he played for Tottenham. Can you believe that? Joe Roods, Jez, big up. How good was Perry Groves for Arsenal back in the day? Good player, man. Proper solid player. Jez has been waiting since 03-04 to us to win a major trophy. Not that hard to comprehend, Henry. Yeah, little mug. Connor said, big up Connor, man. Good to see you, fella. Big up Jez, work rate. Yeah, well, I'm just doing this for a bit of fun, mate, be honest. Callum, absolute passion wins titles now. Yeah, that is it. Then he said, Jez, he plays FIFA and Footy Manager on the PlayStation. Proper fan, isn't it? Yeah, proper fan. Real hard man. Henry said, name one manager on earth that's more promising than Arteta. Go on then. If he was available tomorrow, every team in the world would be lined up good. Ancelotti, fella. How about that? Yeah. Inzaghi wins. Simone, you know what I mean? People that are winners, proven. What are you on about? And you still haven't answered my question, you little mug, right? What was the formation that Herbert Chapman invented that is still used in world football today? You're the big Arsenal fan, fella. You're the big boy. Yeah, you've been at every home game last season. How many away games you go to? Right? Yeah? Don't come in my chat and try and call me out, because I'll ruin you every single fucking time. Because I've dealt with little pricks like you at Arsenal at the games, right? And I'll put them to bed pretty bloody quickly. Yeah? Seriously, you ain't an Arsenal fan. You're plastic. You like to give it the big large, right? You would never, ever face up to a proper Arsenal. Proper Arsenal, I'm talking about. Yeah? Not talking about me. I'm talking about proper Arsenal. I bet you're a little mug that calls yourself a fucking gooner. Right? I bet you do. And if you met the real gooners, mate, you'd get your fucking face wiped off. Seriously. James says, see how angry you're making proper fans, mate. Arsenal winners, Henry. Progress is for other clubs. We want to win. Do you get that? No, they don't, mate. No, they don't. Jamie says, Henry, you're not an Arsenal fan. You're a Spurs fan. Mate, I wouldn't even insult. I wouldn't even insult Spurs by saying that. Be honest. Lady Matt, Joe, Jez, first time I watch your channel, I love it. Thank you, mate. Thank you for that. Smash a like then, and if you're new, sub, please. All these managers you named are old and out on the down. Arteta is on course to be one of the greatest managers of all time. Mate, please fuck off. Or somebody, I'll block you in a minute, because you are an absolute arsewipe. Seriously, you haven't got a clue about Arsenal. You never will have, right? And just leave, go away, go back to bed, and have a wank about Arteta. That's what you do. T-Wood says, I'm a United fan, but Henry is the type of people why our club, our big clubs, accept failure. We are in a league which is a competition, not happy to take part of the scheme. Yeah. Well said, man. Bobby says, one of those that don't know what gooner means. I bet he calls himself a gooner. And if he said it's the wrong people, man, he'd get a proper fucking kicking for it. I can swear to God about that. Jack says, Henry's a Pete Hayward in disguise. He probably is, man. He probably is. But I like playing along with him. But he still can't answer my questions. He still cannot answer the questions I put to him. If he was a proper Arsenal fan, he would know. He would know. Yeah. But nah. Lenny Mac, I'm a Spurs fan. Yeah, and I would not insult. I would not insult a Spurs fan by associating Spurs with a little prick like that. He's not even Xavi or Zab. He's not even better than Xavi or Zabi. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Nomsa, Sir was at the armory the other day, full of tourists. Well, yeah, it will. Yeah, it will be. Connor says, Henry, stop glazing tappers. It's not a winner. No, idiot. Absolutely. Jamie says, you're the best, Jez. No, I'm not, mate. I'm just a proper passionate Arsenal fan that will not accept the arseholes that are at the club anymore because they are an embarrassment to all of us and they need to be thrown out. Seriously. I'm glad I don't go anymore because I'd get myself in trouble. Seriously, I would. Andrew says, best manager of all time, for fuck's sake. Yeah, one fuck all. Callum says, don't block him, Jez. He's entertaining you ripping into him. Yeah, I won't block him. But yeah, he's fucked off now anyway. He's gone back to bed. Oh no, he's still here. Jez, don't block him. It's fucking funny watching you rip him. I'll rip them apart, mate, because they can come and argue with me all day long, and they haven't got a bleeding clue. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. So Henry, here he's back again. Look, according to your logic, you want failure because you want Arteta out. God's sake. Arteta's won the most games in a season for any manager who wanted to win, lose or win. Arteta wins. He hasn't won fuck all, you thick little shit. Winning the most games in a season and not winning a trophy means failure. How fucking thick are you? Do you know what 2 + 2 equals? 2 + 2 equals 4, right? 2 + 2 failure equals 3. Are you that fucking stupid, you little mug? Seriously? Great, winning loads of games. Brilliant. Fantastic. Seriously. You are the most stupid arse. Get out of here. Just go away. We've got adults in here that actually can communicate and have a proper conversation. Yeah, he's a top gooner and he's in the ICF, and he's a headhunter, and he's one of the Yid Army. Yeah, he's all of them, mate. All of them. Proper hard boy. Proper top fella. Yeah. Dr. Seymour Butts, good to see him, mate. Of course, to be the greatest telenovela actress of all time, perhaps subpar player turned subpar manager. Yeah, good point. Guys, Ryan Martin facts. Yeah, seriously, mate, these people, honestly, what's wrong with them? Ryan Martin, Emery, and did we get a trophy for that? Piss off. Yeah, absolutely. Won absolutely nothing. Nothing. And we're not even going to get a shield this year because we're not even in the cup competition. Sorry, the shield competition. So, you know, hey, he's great, this Arteta, man. He's brilliant, isn't he? Lenny Mac. Yeah, well, you would, Lenny. You're a bloody Spurs fan. You would love it. Connor says, I wish I was old enough to see Henri Bergkamp Pires Vieira. I'm only 27, so sadly I wasn't really old enough to understand and see it all back then. It was an amazing time, to be fair. It was legend. It was legendary. Godfrey won most games, hurrah. And what did that amount to? Nothing. Hello. Be up, Jack. Good to see you, Jack. That's how you know they are wrong. They don't reply. I know they're little pussies, man. They can't argue. They can't argue because they are that thick. They have to come up with stupid points. Lenny says, Henry, man, you are a prime muppet. Yep, I think we're getting that. And Novish says, well said. Yeah, what a sausage. What a prick, mate. So now that record he broke means nothing. Record means nothing now. This Arteta hate makes no sense. Oh my God, what have I got to do? I've got to cry. What? He won the most games? He broke a record? Really? Oh my God. And I've got to big it up, have I? You're a prick, man. Seriously. You don't obviously want to win silverware. That's it. You really don't want to win silverware, do you? You just want to be the get along gang. You are the plastic fans that go to the Emirates every weekend, well, every home game, and you're happy to sing the stupid North London Forever bollocks show song. And basically one day, fella, one day you'll get caught out because you will meet up with the wrong people at the Emirates and you will get a fucking good kicking because at the end of the day, you ain't worth shit. T-Wiz, I was Ten Hag out and he won more than Arteta, but he failed in the league. I don't want to hear we are not good enough. We are Arsenal, Man United. We should be winning a lot. Absolutely. Totally agree. Jamie said, just say what you support. You're not Arsenal. He's a prick, man. He's a prick. Connor, however, I still hold this club to the highest standards. I know what this club used to be. Though watching videos and doing research in the history, I just want to win for once. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That is what we're here for, isn't it? That is what we're about. Seriously, you know. And yet we got these idiots that come in and they think they know everything about Arsenal. Yeah. I think I've bumped into Henry in the Ultras and the Holsdale Road in at Selhurst Park too. I don't think you would, mate. He'd shit himself. Jack says Rice's late goal at Luton was illegal. I don't know. Didn't say it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was. It was a bit. Yeah, I'll get you that. Be up, Josh. Hope you're well. Henry and all those records broken, no silverware to show for it. That elevator ain't reaching the top floor, is it? Not in his head, mate. Not in his head. What phase are you in, mate? It's embarrassing how we never get these youngsters like Chidozie Oboe go to prove themselves. Then they go elsewhere for a chance and the fans give them shit like Amari Hutchinson. Good point. Now, where the hell's the game gone? What the fuck's this bullshit? Hang on, what's going on here? I've got bloody... What's this shit? That's better. Don't know what's happening there. I had Formula One. Yeah, totally agree with that, mate. Totally agree with that. Hang on, where are we? Emery's tough as off and hard as nails, mate. Yeah, he's right, tough boy, right, tough. And seems like you are using anything you can to diminish Arteta's compliments. The trophies are coming this season. Okay. Do you want to have a bet with me on that one? Do you want to have a little bet? Andrew Bakari, watching Bergkamp every week was special. Best days of my life. Yep, levels, man. What phase are you in, mate? I hope we sign Gigoris. Can you imagine the mutants on mass at the Emirates walking around doing their annoying celebration? Yeah, that's why I won't go. Can't stand the little pricks. Seriously, because there'll be a few of them getting a smack in the mouth. That would get me banned. Yeah, he's a checkbook manager, man. He is. Henry, what accomplishment bring in a club therapy dog spending 700 mil to win nothing? What are you chatting about? He's talking about dog shit, man. The guy's thick as shit. Seriously, he's as thick as shit. Callum said, Henry, what makes you think he's going to win this season? He's in pure delusion. Pure delusion. That is what this idiot is about. And there's too many of them. Yeah, the trophies are coming. Well, I haven't seen many of them, really. And we still got this fucking Lego head prick. Trophies aren't everything. There you go, boys. There you go. Trophies aren't everything. The players and the fans will remember all those moments this team have brought us. Trophies aren't the goals. The trophies, memories are our trophies. Fuck off, you cunt. Fucking hell. You keep it up, son. I am going to block you. Seriously. I have a love-hate relationship with Arteta. Same with the missus. Seriously, man. These people. Seriously. Why are you always aggressive? Because I don't deal with idiots, mate. That's why. Because I accept only the best from my club. That is why. I'm not always aggressive, actually. If you watch most of my streams, I'm actually pretty cool. But when you get these little pricks, you know what I mean? I get the ump with them because they're absolutely the worst scum in our fan base and they cause the problems. They are the scumbags of this fan base who accept failure. And all the time we got these little scumbags, we're never going to win anything. Fact. So maybe try it and be positive. Because I'm not like this all the time. Dr. Seamer Butts, Henry N trophies are the only goal in professional sports. No one remembers who finished second. I swear down, you're demented. And that's a doctor telling you that, mate. Pete, the memories are our trophies. That's some elite trolley. Yeah, what a prick. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Henry brought a dog cuddly toy. Probably. Arteta. What phase are you in, mate? Arteta's accomplishments. None. There's none, is there? Fans like you, Gavin says, are the problem. Yep, I'm not the only one then. Elite mentality, angriness. No, I have elite mentality because I accept nothing but winning. I've won in my life, in business, and that's what I accept from Arsenal Football Club. James, he says, bless Henry, though you stand up for what he believes when outnumbered. You've got more balls than your little brother, manager bruv. Yeah, well, fair play. Respect to him for that one. Respect to him for that. But, you know, Henry fans is like only fans for virgins. Yeah, it's pathetic, man. The guy's a proper weirdo. Yep. Mentally deranged in my book. Memories of trophies. Lee will love that one. Yeah. Lenny Mac, Ryan, Martin, no, man, never block the tweets. My modern Lees, the banter is hilarious. I never block no one. No, I won't. I'll let him stay. Jack says, Henry the broken biscuit needs to get back to bed before Mummy confiscates his iPad and don't give him his Haribo sweeties tomorrow. That's probably his problem, mate. It's on the Haribos. Henry, yeah, here we are. So all of you didn't get emotional once during a late winner, the winner against Porto. If you want a trophy, did you see him wipe the floor with City and win the Community Shield? Wipe the floor. Wipe the floor. Wipe the floor with City and win the Community Shield. Really? I don't actually remember that, to be honest. I don't remember wiping the floor with Man City, to be honest. I don't remember that. So please remind me of that. Big up, Luke. Hope you're well. Big up to you, mate. Morning. Thanks for joining. Lenny Mac, it's nice, but after a while they take over the show and needs to be punished. Yeah, it gets to a point where you get a bit fed up with them. Josh says the only memory that matters is the end of the campaign when one team raised the trophy in the air. Fact. Absolute fact. That is the fact, and that is what it's about. Otherwise, what's the point of bloody bothering? Jack says, Henry, did you win the Champs League? No. Did City win the Community Shield? Serious? No. It's the charity pre-season trophy. No, you're wrong, Jack. Some people do calls it the Super League trophy. Now, yeah, there you go. Anthony says, Jez, I don't understand all the hype about Arteta. He sucked us as a player too. I remember when he played for Arsenal, he was crap. Doing it is referring to the Arsenal firm for those that don't know. Yes, exactly. Well done. Well said, mate. Well said. Well said. Connor Rees, you're not aggressive, mate. You're just passionate about the club, as you've seen the lows and the highs of us winning and being great, just for the club to turn to a shambles it is today. Exactly, mate. Well said. Thank you for saying that. You said what I should have said. Lenny, Ryan, Martin, I know, but when it's banter, it's okay. But if the line is stepped over, then it's a ban. Yeah. Joe says, I think a UFO went over the Emirates and aliens abducted the supporters and brainwashed them to say all these stupid things. Well, Joe, I think something happened. Seriously, honestly, I've never seen such stupidity in some of these Arsenal fans now. I honestly have not. I really haven't. It's just laughable. I need to get more to this. I'm supposed to be doing a bloody watch along. I'm fucking stopping in the chat all the time. Oregon Dow says, I've no problem banning anyone. Yeah, don't worry, man, right now, because at the end of the day, if he needs to go, I'll do him. Bet you celebrate Pride Month. Henry, there you go. He's back in the comments in a minute. Wiping the floor with City. Remind us, Henry, who's ended up finishing above who? Facts, Jack. Facts. Connor says the Community Shield isn't a trophy, hence that's why it's called a shield, not a trophy. It's meaningless. Yep. What phase are you in, mate? Jez, what's the score in the game? It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. Fabio Vieira scored the goal. Nice in the first half. Nice goal, actually. We got the a lot of youth players out tonight. And then, yeah, a couple of them are doing all right, actually. Bournemouth started with a full team, pretty much a full team from them. Yeah, some of these youth players, mate, they're doing all right. No. It's good to see these youth because they actually got something to prove. Vic says, hope you're all good, yes, and the chat. Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for joining. Oregon Dowles says it's 1-0. Yeah, it is. 50th minute. And Jack says, sorry, even if Palace won it, wouldn't class it a trophy. It's on the same level as the Audi Cup. It's the Charity Community Shield, mate. It's not a trophy. You know what I'm saying? But that stupid buck teeth bloody prick Dowd calls it a Super Cup. Get out of here, man. I tell you, I'd love to meet him. I'd love to meet him. Really would love to meet him. That'd be interesting debate. Are you real? Tony Adams would spark anyone out who said that. Yep. Have I missed a chat there somewhere? Oh, yeah, I have. Tony Adams told himself he appreciates his memories more than the trophies. Fuck off, does he? Bollocks. Get out of here. Donut. You are a donut, mate. Yeah. I'm sure that's Pete. Little old Petey. Little old Petey Dicky. I'm sure that's him. The Arsenal City games were awful. Yep, absolutely. They were. James E says, AFC, no, Henry. All I saw is us win nothing. Who gives a shit about the Charity Shield or one off against City? We won F all against fuck's sake. Did you not see that? Yeah, that's it, man. Well said. Well said. Yeah, but hey, we got great memories of last season of winning F all. You know, that's great, isn't it? We didn't win F all, but that's great memories. That's something we can remember for years to come. Tell me how many people in 10 years' time will remember where Arsenal finished in the 2022-23 season. I wouldn't, because we came second and we won fuck all. Didn't win nothing. Didn't win any trophies. Didn't win nothing. Did nothing in Europe. Didn't win the Premier League. Came second. And but we won the most amount of games. Well, tell me, guys, in the chat, tell me how many people are going to remember that. Tell me how many people are going to remember that. Henry says Arteta's won an FA Cup. Yeah, was it his team, Henry? Was it his team? Or was it Unai Emery's team? A Community Shield and was pushed City 2 years in a row. The man is doing everything he can do. With cauliflower, how will he will easily win the league. Who is he scoring against us? Get out. Come on. Yeah, whatever. Community fucking charity game, Henty man. I tried to stop you getting a ban, lad, but Community Shield. Seriously. Jamie says, Henry, what have I told you? It's bedtime for you. He needs to go back to his sticky bed sheets. City don't even take it serious at all. Do you know, that's a great point, Josh. I don't actually think City were actually that bothered in the last two Community Shields. I don't think they could give a flying fuck, to be honest. You know what I mean? I think their heads were in a different place. They weren't bothered about that, in my book. And don't forget, guys, Henry tonight is going to be gassing it up. He's going to be gassing it up, right? Yeah, because maybe Arsenal are going to beat Bournemouth in a pre-season friendly. Wow, come on. Yeah, can someone please explain to Henry what a shield is? Something I'd like to smash over his head, actually. Facts, Josh, him and Julian. Yeah, absolute delusion. Pure delusion, man. Henry, how is one more player enough to win all of a sudden? And by the way, has Nketiah actually done anything tonight? Out of interest, anybody? Cauliflower will keep the treatment team busy. Yep. Josh says 4 seasons, of failure. Yeah, but no, Josh, no. We broke the records last year. You know, lost the least amount of games and came second and won nothing. So, no. What phase are you in, mate? Says City had De Bruyne out half the season, Haaland out for a third of the season. Haven't replaced Morris. We had no major injuries and still couldn't get it over the line. Embarrassing. Great point. Very well said. Very, very well said. Henry, come up to my office in London, Colney, and we'll pinch you in for an appointment and stop buying alleyway crack rocks. Esther no bueno para to salute. I've butchered that, but I tried my best. Lenny said Champions League is nothing. Henry's got taken the Michael. Yeah, to be taking the Michael, you mean? Yeah. Jack says Henry has had to prise his hand off his sticky bed sheets to type his dribble. He's coming out. He's gone now. He's disappeared. Oh no, he's back again. Henry got to be needing sliding the room with his game. Oh God, yeah. Callum says Josh G. What Dowd does in it my head in. Oh mate, I'd love to meet that guy. I tell you what, those fucking tombstones in the front of his face would be in his arse, because that's where he'd be eating from. That guy winds me up more than anybody else. Connor Reese says Henry's going to be dreaming about Teabag's pre-season goal against Bournemouth for the remainder of the year. Yep. He'll be putting that all out over his socials tomorrow. You know that. You know that. Don't forget, pray for Bayern. How'd that pan out? Yeah. So, here we are. Oh, dear God. I just don't understand how you can want a manager out that has been on par with Pep Guardiola's super team for 2 years in now. Tell me how. Tell me we'll win the lot this season, and I hope you don't celebrate. What brain have you got in your head? He's been on par with Pep Guardiola's super team. Really? Well, what has he won then? Pep Guardiola, if I'm not wrong, won a treble and we came second. And last year he won the Champions League. He won the Premier League and we came second. So tell me how we've been on par. Because I'm obviously missing something here. I'm seriously missing. Obviously I know nothing about football. I'm not seeing this at all. Somebody please tell me what I'm missing out on. I mean, because I didn't see us being on par with Man City, because we ended up second. They won the league. The season before that, they won a treble. So, Henry, where were we actually competing with or on par with Pep Guardiola's Man City? Yeah, good question. What's a chippy, Brady? I didn't know this one. I've learned something tonight. I've learned a lesson. And I appreciate Lenny for telling me that. I didn't know it. Count the trophies. Yeah, where are the trophies, man? Trophies aren't everything, mate. You can't deny Pep has even said Mikel is his new rival. He knows he will surpass him soon, and you want him gone. Yes, I do want him gone. He's fucking useless. Jack Ramsey, Unai Emery has had about 500 million less than Mikel, and he got Villa in the Champions League first time of asking. If he had that back in at Arsenal, he'd have won something. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah. The funny thing is, right, let's put it out there. Henry comes back with the same argument every single time. It's the same argument. He has no different narrative. It's the same one every time, which is basically shows he actually has no conversation. He has no ability to debate. Gavin says, Henry, it's so worrying that there are probably many more like you. Yeah. But the thing is, he comes up with the same narrative every time. You know, Callum says, Henry, trophies are everything. It's the whole point of it. You was definitely told it's the taking part that counts by your mum. Yeah, because I mean, he was probably at school. He was probably one of the slack kids that, because nowadays at school they give every kid a medal. He's probably one of them. Henry, tell me how many times Pep beat Mikel this season. Well, we haven't played him this season yet, have we, you mug? But yet he's not on par. Nice one, mate. Well, we haven't played him yet, have we? Yeah, this season is 2024-2025. Are you talking about 23-24? Is that the season you're talking about? But come back with a better argument, mate, because you keep coming back with the same boring narrative. It's the same boring thing. Oh, we can't compete with Pep. Pep's the best. Bollocks. We competed when we had a proper manager, right? We competed with the best manager that's ever been in English football, Sir Alex Ferguson. And we competed with him. Yeah, we took him to the cleaners at times, right? So change the narrative now, mate, Henry, because you're boring. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Seriously. Connor says, Henry, stop trying to argue. You've not won a title in 21 years. Yes, we've won FA Cups. FA Cups alone are not good enough. Statistics are nothing but a mere excuse to make failure look like success. Well said. Lenny Matt at Jack Burton, forget about it. Low IQ, yes, I think you're talking about him. Yeah, he's thick as shit, man. Jack says, Henry, take and look at the trophy hall. No one gives a F about 2 games. He's not on par, hasn't won 1% of what Pep has won. Well said, Jack. Henry's proper tough. He went to Millwall. Oh, God's sake. One man versus all the den. What, down Cold Harbour Lane? Yeah, right. Yeah. Proper hard lad. Yeah, down deep south. Yeah. Down Cold Harbour Lane. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Mad Max 94 morning, Jez, tuning in from work. Keep up the good work. Cheers, man. Thanks for joining. Henry, I mean, mate. 23, 20. Don't call me mate. Funny you don't have an answer for how many times Pep beat Mikel. I know how many times Mikel beat and we drew. Don't fucking try and question me, fella, you little mug. Right? Change your narrative. Right? We drew at fucking the Etihad. We beat them at the Emirates. What are you asking me? What are you asking me? Ask me another. I'll tell you what, ask me about your deep knowledge of what happened in the 2006 season when you first started watching. Ask me that one, fella. People say, look at Ancelotti. He only finished 10th with Everton, and that is a brilliant achievement. That Everton is a relegation team. Fact. Facts. I'll be honest, this game's now got a bit boring, but there we go. Henry, and because it means fuck all, he hasn't got a trophy anywhere like Pep. Yep, fact. Who cares how many times Pep didn't win against Arteta? Did them not beating us amount to anything? What does it actually prove, guys? I mean, that's the thing. It means fuck all. It means nothing. Seriously, I'll tell you what. This has been quite entertaining, this little pussy. How is he not on par with Pep, but he went undefeated against him last season and schooled him in the English Super Cup? Fuck off, mug. I'll tell you what, you're going to get blocked in a minute. Seriously, you're going to get blocked. Yeah, Henry's proper Millwall, man. Dick going down deep south. Yeah. Fucking hell, pie and mash, man. Get down the old Kent Road, fella. Get down to Southwark. Yeah. Yeah. Have a proper time down there. Seriously. I mean, get out of here, you fucking little prick. Just ask him how many times Arteta beat Emery. Yeah, go on. Good question, mate. How many times did Arteta beat Emery, fella? Go on. Big up. Big knowledge. Big up, Jez. The Arteta PR has fully brainwashed the fan base for failing it twice to the league. I'm off to work. Have a nice morning, everyone. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for watching. And have a good day at work, bro. Lenny said Henry is very good at PlayStation football. Yeah, he's a dickhead, man. Callum said English Super Cup Henry, you're deluded. Yeah. No, he's just saying that because I said that. Just he's trying to wind me up. That's it. That's all it is. Connor says, Henry, let's see where you are when you witness us not winning anything in the season. It's the same thing year in, year out, Henry. You're just in denial and don't want to see it. Mate, he's just a troll. That's all he is. Can't. Sorry. Where's that gone? Part of the bus and counter-attack stuff. Yep, that's it. Henry, oh my God, Super Cup. You mean the McDonald's Charity Community Pre-Season Cup? Muggins seriously put the iPod down before Mummy comes and confiscates him. Yeah, seriously. He's talking about a calendar year, blacked off the first half of the season. Yep, absolutely. Mug, yep. Can't have a debate, so wants to ban me. Real classy, just because you talk bollocks, mate. I'll have a debate with you all day long. Do you want to come on? I'll give you the link. If you want to come on, I'll give you the link and we'll have a proper chat. A proper chat. But I know you won't because you are proper pussy, right? Because I know who you are. Don't think I don't know who you are. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'll just debate with you all day long. You ain't got a clue about Arsenal Football Club. I'd tie you up in knots about this football club because you're just a little pussy that thinks you are a big Arsenal fan and you're not. Connor says, just block this fool. He's in the land of unicorns and rainbows, eat his candy frost and rainbow sprinkles. Yeah, absolutely. Jack says, Henry, and you've got no valid points. That's why. Yeah, because you come up, Henry, you come up with the same boring point all the time. All you talk about is Arteta against Pep. Come up with something different, right? And you might get some respect from the chat. But the fact is, you're just boring. You're boring. You talk about the same shit all the time. Don't ever, Henry, start a YouTube channel. Ever. Thanks for the super chat, man. 11 Drogbino. Didn't Arsenal beat Leicester twice the season they won the league? 2016, mate. 2016. Yep, they did. The only team, Arsenal were the only team to beat Leicester that season twice and ended up second. And who remembers it? Who remembers that then? Yeah. Henry, do you remember it? Yeah. Arsenal beating Leicester twice. Yeah. Can you remember the scores? Can you remember who scored for Arsenal? Big Arsenal fan you are. Can you remember? Because nobody remembers that Arsenal came second. Unless you're an Arsenal fan. Right? End of story. Boring. Big up, Jez. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Extra. And to Liam. Big up, Jez. Respect. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Smash the likes. I always forget to say, smash the likes. And if you're new, please subscribe. It does help the channel. Puts it out there. As I'm streaming at silly o'clock in the morning. But I wanted to do it. Just, wanted to watch this game. Which has got a little bit. Now we've got major subs coming on here. Jorginho, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, Georgie. Oh my God, there's loads. Oh Christ. changing half the team. Henry wins the charity community mug. Yep. Jez, real classy behaviour. Can't rebuttal Mikel going undefeated against Pep. What is your argument? Give me the basis of your argument. The fact that Arteta went undefeated against Pep, what does it actually mean? What does it mean, Henry? What does it mean? So Arteta beats 1-0 at the Emirates against Pep, and then we draw at the Etihad. And what? What? Please tell me what I'm missing here. Big up, Carlos. Big up, man. What am I missing here? Because I'm obviously missing something. That it's something big that I'm missing here that I really don't know. Because Henry tells me that Arteta went undefeated against Pep, and what? Extra says Henry, it's simple really. Pep has won Champions Leagues and titles with multiple teams. Arteta has, let me think, one FA Cup. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. What about the honours? Jack says, Henry, what about the honours at the end of the season, you div? Yeah, where's all the medals? Where's all the, where's the open top bus parades? Didn't see it. Did I miss it? What phase are you in, mate? Arteta stunk out the EL and bombed out and lost the weakest buying side in a decade or more in a championship. But this team is amazing. Yeah, there you go. I'm missing something here. Seriously. Yeah. Callum says, Henry, it doesn't matter. It didn't amount to anything. He lost to Emery. Yeah, you didn't answer that question, did you, mate? Henry, you didn't. Henry, you didn't answer that question about the Emery one. English Super Cup, by definition, is a major honour. But because Mikel won it, let's dismiss it. What's this English Super Cup? This is a trophy I've never heard of. And I've watched football since 1967, and I don't know this English Super Cup. It's something new. Christ almighty, I've missed something all my life. Dear God. The English Super Cup. What on my days. It's 1-1 in the game. Arsenal won, Bournemouth won. So that's not brilliant, be fair. Let's be honest, but we have had a change around. Yeah, guys, please, somebody of some sense, please tell me, what is this English Super Cup? I've never seen it. And apparently Arsenal have won it, and I've never seen it. Dear God, I missed something. If the FA Exactra says, if the FA Cup is a major honour, why did you get Wenger sacked? Because the fan base got him sacked, mate. That's basically why they stopped turning up. Henry says, United, Chelsea and other clubs class Community Shield as major, but Arsenal fans want to act snobby. No, they don't. What are you fucking talking about? No, Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, they don't look that as major. That's not a trophy. It's a shield, you prick. No club looks at it as a major trophy. It's a shield. It's the old charity shield. It's done for charity. Do you know? Right, I'm going to ask you this one, Henry. I'm going to ask you this. Right. Why is it called the Community Shield? Why was it called the old Charity Shield? And why is it called the Community Shield? Tell me. You're obviously, you're the big Arsenal fan out there. Top gooner, right? Been everywhere. You go to all the away games and, oh, fuck me, you went to all the home games last year. Wow. Got a shout out to you. Are you one of the Ashburton Army little pussies? Are you? You one of them? Right? Yeah? One of the big boys? Yeah? who ran when they had a go at the West Ham, the season before, want to have a little pop, right? All 24 of them, and the ICF said, fuck off. They all ran away. Yeah, big boys, big tough boys. It doesn't matter what it's called. It's a trophy. It's not a trophy. It's a shield. And what is the purpose of it, you thick little shit? Why is it called the Charity Shield as was? And why is it now called the Community Shield? What is the purpose of that shield? What is the purpose of it? As a big person out there, you'd know. You'd know it. Come on, Henry. Tell me what it's about. What's the purpose of it? You'd know what it is. Jack says, why do you think City didn't sell out their end for the Community Shield? Because they can't be asked going to watch that shit. Absolutely. I wouldn't be at all surprised. It comes a point that competition actually just dies. It is a glorified friendly. It's a bit like, the charity games that people do, or it's worthless. It's absolutely worthless. Emery is not valued by anyone. I wouldn't even class it if we won it. No, nobody does. Padding out Arteta's record pre-season friendly game. Yeah. I'm a Palace fan. If anyone in my fan base called that a major, they'd be run out of the club. Nobody calls it apart from this prick. You wanted a trophy and Mikel delivered. Now you're complaining. I can imagine the excuses when he wins the UCL and Prem double. Yeah, not in your lifetime, fella. You still haven't told me, Henry, what is the reason for the Charity Shield, now called the Community Shield? What is the reason for it? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? The purpose of the Charity Community Shield is to put Wynn's dinner on it. And it's also to cut my roast beef on. But this is the thing. Henry is so thick, right? He doesn't actually know what the Charity Shield, now the Community Shield, was actually for. Doesn't know. He's that thick. Henry and Jack says Henry in the FA Cup in 2020 with Emery's team when Chelsea's best player went off injured. Yep, got away with it. Won the COVID Cup. Yeah, well done, Jack. Yeah, we did. We won the COVID Cup. No fans in the stadium. What is the purpose of the Champions League? To win it, same as the Community Shield. Answer my question, you thick little shit, or I will block you. If you don't answer my question, I will block you. What is the reason? What is the Community Shield, Charity Shield? What is the reason for it? If you don't know, you are one thick little shit. And if you don't answer, I will block you. Seriously. Because you're starting to piss me off now. And I don't care about blocking little muppets like you. The only reason for the Charity Shield is the money that gets raised from when it goes down and filters through to the grassroots. Why do McDonald's sponsor it on the Happy Meal then? Yeah, he can't answer, mate. He can't. He doesn't know the actual real reason. The original reason when the Charity Shield started in the 30s, what it was for. That's what it was all about. And he can't answer. He don't know. He's a thick little prick. Threatened to block me because you can't beat me in a debate. Thought you were a classy guy, Jez. Guess not. And answer my question, you little shit. What was the purpose of the Charity Shield in the 30s? I'll block you if I want to. It's my fucking channel and I do what I like on it. But I'm asking you a genuine question, right? You talking about the Community Shield being a Super Cup trophy. So what is the purpose of the Community Shield? And what was it originally all about? It's simple. I've got asking you, because I'm intelligent, I don't think you are, right? So answer the question. It's easy. Yeah, I thought it was all about the memories, Henry. Make your mind up, lad. Yeah, exactly. Come on, answer the question, man. AFC always, morning, Jez. The Charity Shield is like the Soccer Aid Shield. Yeah, it is. But there was a reason for it, right? There was a genuine reason for it when it was first brought in to the game. Oh dear. Manchester United, Real Madrid, Game of Glory, 89. Too many deluded fans. Yeah, mate, they are. Seriously, man. Connor says, Henry, Jez's knowledge of the club is huge. Show some respect, will you? It's not about Arsenal, mate. It's not. It's about the actual trophy. The FA brought that in for a certain reason back in the 30s. They brought it in. Like AFC always says, it's a professional version of Soccer Aid. Yep, but there was a reason. Calvin says, Jez has beat you in a debate his whole time, Henry. You're waffling. Yeah, come on. Answer why you want Arteta. Mate, why don't you fuck off and just answer my question? I'm having a debate with you, adult to adult. What is the purpose, or was the purpose, of the Charity Shield when it was introduced in 1934-33 and the Community Shield today? What was the original reason for it? Oh, dear. Jez, Henry is going down to Debden and Bermondsey for his pile of mash tomorrow. I don't think he would, mate. Fucking hell, he wouldn't last 2 seconds down there. Answer why you want Arteta, yet he's on pace to surpass Pep. Are you that thick that you can't actually answer a question? Are you seriously that thick? You want to debate? You want to debate with me? You want to debate with me? Then answer my question. I'll debate with you and I'll answer your questions. I have. Lenny says, don't block him, Jez. He's like a cartoon from South Park or something. Yeah, he's just thick as shit. I've debated with you. I've answered your question, so answer mine. That's a debate, isn't it? Not. You want me to answer useless questions, yet you won't answer me when I asked you, when did Pep beat Mick? I did answer you, you fucking idiot. I didn't. I said Pep didn't. Mikel Arteta beat Pep at the Emirates 1-0, and we drew 0-0 at the Etihad. I answered that probably 20 minutes ago. So, and what's the thing? So I've answered your question. I've just answered your question. So now you answer mine. Let's pretend, Henry. Let's pretend that we're actually intelligent people and we're politicians. So I've just answered your question, right? So now you answer mine. Let's see if you can actually answer my question. You know, because I haven't seen your answer. So tell me why you want him out. He's proved he can go undefeated against Pep. Right. I'm going to ignore that because you haven't answered my question, have you? You said you wanted to have a debate with me, right? You want to have a debate, so answer my question. I've answered yours. You answer mine. Come on. Then I'll answer that. I'll tell you what, I'll star that comment, right? And I'll come back to it. So you, right, you answer my question now. Because I've answered your question 3 times. But I think you're a bit thick You didn't actually quite understand what I said. Lenny Maxey is one of our own. He's one of our own. He's Henry, one of yeah. Him, a Yid, no chance. Wouldn't last 5 minutes with you all lot. Yeah, exactly. Answer my question. Jack says Henry, because the league hasn't won by Arsenal. Was it you, dipstick? We drew 2-2 away City, so they finished first. We finished 10th. So what? Yeah, and yeah. Henry just could. We don't lose to Pep last season. Did we go on to win the Premier League title? No, we didn't. So it means fuck all. Yep, there you go. Lenny says, I swear down, man, this Henry must be a secret Yid, man. No, he's a thick Arsenal fan, man. Jez, we all know who Henry in his real name is a 4-letter word, beginning with P and ending in wanker. Oh, no, you said eat. No, he ends in wanker. Henry, and all you talk about is Etta. Yeah, he probably wants to suck him off, man. Just what I thought. No answer, just deflecting. There you go. That sums it up. Doesn't that sum it up? Just what I thought. No answer, just deflecting. Right, okay. I never answered your question 4 times now. There's no reason to want Arteta out other than pure delusion. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, God, I better go and cry. Jesus, dear God. Seriously. Now, that is a pure case in point, people, where this little muppet, right, wanted to have a debate with me. I answered all his questions. Yeah, I answered all his questions. In fact, I answered one question 4 times, right? And on the 4th occasion, he's now come back with this. Yet I've asked him a simple question about the Super Cup, the Community Shield, the Charity Shield, which came into fruition in the 30s. And I've asked him a very, very, very simple question, right? Why was it introduced in the first place? Right? Why was it? And he doesn't know, because he's only been supporting Arsenal since 2006, and he doesn't know his football history. Now, it's got nothing to do with Arsenal. It was brought in by the FA, and they brought it in for one reason. And he doesn't know. He doesn't know football history. So, shows what a mug he is. Jesse, would you be happy with just the FA Cup and the Carabao next season? I'll take it. It's silverware, man. It's silverware. I'll take it. It's a step forward. We ain't going to win the league. Let's put it right. And we ain't going to win the Champions League. So I'll take the FA Cup and I'll take the carrier bag. Simple. Yeah, I will. I'm not ashamed to. I love the FA Cup. Simple. Jack says, Henry, go to bed and cuddle your Mikel Teddy. No, he's probably got a cuddly toy of Win, Jack. Lenny Matt says, Henry and Jez respectfully invited you on the show. Yeah, come on. Look, mate, if you want a proper debate with me, I'll give you a link. You can come and show your face and talk. Come and show your face to face, and we'll have a debate, shall we? Jack says, Jez, Henry needs to unstick the tissue from the Mikel teddy bear and keep it cut. Yeah. God, honestly, man. You've never had a convincing reason why you want Arteta out. I've listed multiple accomplishments. I'll give you one reason. I'll give you a convincing reason. He ain't won fuck all. Okay? Second, eighth, sixth, second. Wins fuck all. Means nothing. Right? That is why I want him out. 5 years of winning fuck all. Right? Throws us out of the cups, the FA Cup, throws us out. So at the end of the day, I want him out. You come back with a better reason than that then. Oh no, I know what you'll say. Oh, we came second against Pep Guardiola, super pet. Yeah, that's what you'll come back with, because that's the sort of muppet you are. And I don't really want to talk to you anymore, because at the end of the day, you actually can't hold an argument, because all you come back with is the same narrative, right? Which is boring. Because at the end of the day, right, at the end of the day, failure is coming second. Coming first is winning. Coming second, third, fourth is failure. Yeah? So shut up, go away. You can't answer my questions. I've answered all of your questions. Yeah? Yeah, you wanted to debate as an adult, and I've debated with you. Yet you couldn't answer mine. So I suggest you fuck off and go and talk to somebody else, because you're not worth talking to. There you go. 8th, 8th, 5th, 2nd, 2nd. 1 trophy in 5 years. Great accomplishments, Henry. You melt. Yeah, there you go. 8-1, fuck all. FA Cup and Community Shield. Now you're resorting to lies. The FA Cup. First season, right, was not his team, was it, Henry? It was Emery's team, Henry. Right? And we got lucky, Henry. Yeah? Really? And you want to make out that you know Arsenal? Yeah? As Mr. Incredible says, second loser wins you nothing, Henry. Yeah? And you still haven't answered my question, Henry. Yeah? Come on stream. Come on face to face, man. Let's see you. Let's all these people in the chat, right? They want to see you. They want to give you respect. As Extra says, etc. Henry, I happy with an Epic Cup once every 4 years and nothing else. Yes, he probably is, because he's an absolute little arsewipe that knows nothing. Yep, DJ, yep, Community Shield ain't a trophy. No, it ain't. It ain't, mate. And now we've got the penalties. So this will be interesting. Right, I want to see this. Because I want to see what we've got in these youngsters. Yeah, good penalty that. Semienio. Oh dear. That's for Bournemouth. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, Hein, you didn't do a very good job there, my friend. Henry didn't. Arteta bottled it. Yeah, he bottled it, man. Yeah, he wanted the big debate. He wanted the big debate with me, right? And he couldn't answer them. I answered all his questions. I think you've got to be fair, guys. Right? I answered all his questions. Yeah, I answered all of his. He didn't answer any of mine. And he wanted to have a debate with me. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real slicey one from that's Odegaard. Yeah, slicey goal. I like that. Right in the bottom bins. Oh, yeah, it's a slow pen, but yeah, like that. Like that. Big up, Odegaard. Shame we had to bring on the big guns at the end, though. That's a shame, I think. You know? I'll tell you what, though, guys. I won't lie. My voice is starting to go. Good save, Hein. Yeah, I'm not used to doing all this chatting, I'll be honest, this time in the morning. I won't lie. It's been a giggle. Godwin says, Henry lives in a fantasy world. Yeah, they do, mate. That's unbelievable. Manchester United, Real Madrid, Gaming Glory 890. Don't waste time, these sheep. Yeah, they are muppets, man. Right? Do you know, I won't lie. If I was doing like, I just want to watch this with Zinchenko. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, nice pen. Yeah, nice penalty. So that's 2-1 at the moment to Arsenal on pens. Yeah, if this was a proper like live stream normal day, I'd have just blocked him. I'd have blocked him. But this time in the morning, what? It's 5:30 now. It's a bit of a laugh. I've got all you lovely people who jumped in to watch, you know. So I've actually sort of had a giggle out of it. I won't lie. Bit of a laugh. Because it's something different with these idiots, and it's quite clear that he's fucked off, you know. So yeah, yeah, no worries, man. Just have to leave. You're doing a fantastic job. Keep striving. Cheers, man. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining at silly o'clock in the world. It's now 2-2 on pens. Oh, that's a cheeky one. That's a cheeky pen. That's an Henri pen. But yeah, we'll take it. Jack says if Arsenal win on pens, Henry will be knee sliding all over his house. Well, he'll be doing worse than that. Let's be honest. Mike says more like lives in his mum's basement. More than likely, man. Yeah. Connor, he won't get on a stream, Jez. He's a stat merchant and a sofa expert, getting off on field tilt. And GA, absolutely. Yeah, totally agree. I think he's gone to play with Mikel's teddy bear. Probably. More than likely, mate. And probably doing worse things than that to it. This is a trophy for Henry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it's now 3-2 to Arsenal. 3 pens each. So Bournemouth about to take their 4th. Oh, no. Decent penalty. Henry's finally got his iPad confiscated by his mummy. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I tell you, Bournemouth are taking some cheeky bloody penalties here. Lenny Matt, slow pen, bring on the big guns. That's what she said. Yeah. Hunter D, big up Jez. I'm a Bayern fan, but I still very much respect you. Fans like you, Kenny, are now how I'm trying to be. Big up to you, man. Thanks for joining. It's silly o'clock. Thank you, man. Smash a like and a sub. Does help. Get the channel. I am going to be trying to do more content. Seriously. The last, during the Euros, Euro football don't interest me really. Oh man. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, Trossard, that's shit. Oh mate, straight off the post. Dear, oh dear. Man, that's terrible. But Jack says, yeah, you're right, Jez. We'll be playing with it inappropriately with his Mikel blow up doll. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more content. I didn't do a lot during the Euros because it really balls the shit out of me. I won't lie. I did a lot of watch longs with the Yeti, but now once the season comes up this year, now I'm going to be doing these United States, and then obviously once the season gets going, I'll be doing a lot more content. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy reacting with you guys. It's been a giggle tonight. Lenny says Henry would be knocking one out if Arteta won a charity shield on a pen shootout. Of course he would. Of course he would. Man, it's so this could go to extra penalties now. So it's 4-3 to Bournemouth. So Arsenal have got to score this, or we're done. It's Jesus. And that's so that's 4-4. So it's going to extras. I got quite close to Kenny's score on the quiz I did with. Yeah, you did, man. You did. I will be. There is another one coming up soon, Jack, before the start of the season. I'm just waiting for Kyle. He's been very poorly with COVID. So once. Oh, good save by Hine. Good save. So if Arsenal score, we're just winning. Henry we're just winning a massive trophy in the United States. Where have you gone? Where have you gone, Henry? You should be celebrating in a minute. Right, who's this? Oh, it's Kivwa. Kivwa's taking it. Where's Nweri? Why aren't the kids taking a go? It's only pre-season, for Christ's sake. Come on. Big up, Jez Joe. How are you doing? I'm here in New Zealand watching the stream. Big up to you, my friend. Good goal. Good pen. That's it. Well done. So we just won a massive trophy out in the United States. We've just won the Los Angeles Trophy, whatever it's called. I don't know what fucking it's called. Big up to you, mate. My son's told me it's been really cold in New Zealand this winter. He lives out there. He's told me it's pretty cold. So, yeah, the Arsenal team are going absolutely mental not for winning that. Seriously. Then he says, at Hunter D, I lived and worked in trucks in Munich, and I was a young man. Went to a lot of my buying games, early mid 90s. Henry is crying tears of happiness. Yeah, mate, it's a major trophy. You can't deny it, man. Yeah, look, we've gone out there. We've gone out there, and we've won the whatever cup this is. Seriously, winning 5-4 and penalty kicks. What can be better? You know. But I'm disappointed here. I am disappointed, right? We had to take the kids off to bring the big knobs on. I'd rather actually let the kids go to the end. You know, it's only a pre-season friendly. Let the kids have a go. Let the kids have a penalty shootout. You know, that's what we took them there for. That's where Henry. That's where you fucking know your argument up, man. Because at the end of the day, this is where, to me, the manager shows no faith in the youth, because he should have kept the kids on, let them have a go. Right? It doesn't matter if we lose to Bournemouth. Right? Give them the time. Let's see what they got. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're there for. We're out there pre-season. We're out there to give it a go. And this is where Henry, if you're still around, which you're not, you're a coward and you're pissed off, right? That is what we're there for. It's to test the youth. See, have a go. Oh, no. Also, guys, it's also to test out our new players. Where are they then? Interesting. Oh, well, no. Cauliflower's joining, right? He'll be probably signed next week and be flying out for a game against maybe Liverpool, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But this is what annoys me with Arsenal Football Club. Everything is left so late. Everything is left so late. We could have had him as a player out there now, gelling with the team, getting to know his teammates, getting to know the setup, getting to know what club's all about. Yeah. Yeah, Eric, I know they're not ready, but I want to see them give them a chance, man. I want to see them give them a go. Let's see what they're worth. That is what we have the academy for. In the season, Arteta never plays the kids, right? But apparently, maybe they were going to play Nweri this season. Maybe. I honestly, I think that. But that's, no, it's not what I think. It's what's been punted out there. Whether that's true, I don't know. 17-year-old, give them a go. But we're out there pre-season. Let the kids have a go. Doesn't matter if we lose 2-3-0 to Bournemouth. It doesn't matter. It's only pre-season. Pre-season means fuck all. Yeah, okay, so we lost one game in the States last season against Man United. What difference did it make to the season? Nothing. We didn't win fuck all. So, does it mean anything? No. But people gas it all up. It doesn't mean anything. Just get out there, let the team play. Because we know, like, well, what happened last year? Came back from the United States, first game of the season, right? Yeah, what did we do? Put Partey at fucking right back. That worked well, didn't it? Honestly, seriously, I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. But anyway, Arsenal won on pens. It wasn't a great game. I've enjoyed it though. It's been a good chat tonight. It's been a good laugh. Pity that poor old Henry, who wanted to have a debate with me, couldn't answer any of my questions, yet I answered every single one of his. And I think that's a shit show, to be honest, because all he came back with is the same narrative of it's all about competing with Pep and, oh, well, Arteta beat Pep last season. Well, no, you didn't, actually. He didn't, because who won the Premier League? Pep Guardiola. What did Arteta win? Nothing. Nothing. So there we are. Lenny says, yes, I reckon Henry, no jokes, is minus 15 age and IQ. Well, his IQ is minus 15. He says he's been watching Arsenal since, well, the day he was born in 2000. So that would make him 24. I don't believe that myself, but there we go. Godfrey says, got to go, Jez. Big up. We'll be back for the next stream. Yeah, thank you, mate, for watching. I might be doing a stream. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I might be doing a stream tomorrow. Yes, and there we go. But on behalf of all Spurs fans, I miss Henry. Yeah. Mom Spaghetti, in a way, you should be glad. Maybe it's your academy has given more time. Your fan base would never shut up about how they are all at the next Ronaldinho or the next Messi or the next CR7. Good point. Good point. Yeah, where's Henry gone? Lance, where are you gone, man? Where has he disappeared to? RS, Jez, you need a shave, mate. I do. You're not wrong. You do. I do. I agree. And I'll probably be having one a bit later. Lenny, Henriara off having a rook with the ICF in it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he'd be there all day, mate, with that lot. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine him going down deep south? Yeah, righto. Yeah, that wouldn't go down well at all. But anyway, people, thank you all for watching. It's been a laugh, been a good debate. It's been different doing a watch long at this silly o'clock in the morning. But thank you all for joining in and giving me the support, smashing the likes and whatever, and subs if you're new. I don't know. And I'll catch you on the next one, which I'll be doing a watch long for the Man United game. And we'll take it from there. I'll be doing more streams coming up very soon. Yeah. Oh, to answer the question, Jez, what was the Community Shield brought in for the 1930s? It was brought in for charity for children. That was what it was brought in for. That was what it was all about. It was originally called the Charity Shield. It was basically where whoever won the league and the FA Cup played against each other, and whatever funds were raised at Wembley at the final was split 50-50. No match fees went to the players, all the teams. It was given to charities like some St. Bernardo's and all that sort of thing. It was all charity for children. That's why it was called the Charity Shield. And yeah, that's what it was all about. So, but, you know, good old Henry, he didn't know the answer. So, Lenny says, cheers, Jez, love your stream. Cheers, man. Thanks for joining. Big up the Spurs. And it's 1 a.m. in Singapore. Haven't slept. Good stream. Thanks for the entertainment. Yeah, pleasure. I've enjoyed it. It's been a giggle. You know, it's different. AFC always, thanks. Jez, you're a legend. Thank you for letting me know. No worries, man. No worries. It's now called the Community Shield because it's now linked with, I think it's linked with McDonald's and sponsorship. And I think it might be linked now with the lottery fund thing, whatever. I'm not sure. But I think there's something like that going down. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, big up Andrew, big up man. Thanks for joining as well. Any Arsenal fans do know who Chippy Brady is? Tube it baller, yeah, tube it. Big up Jez in the chat. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for joining. I'm going to get out of it because I've been streaming. I did quite a lot of streaming today, and we're out of it. And yeah, 97 likes. What's that about? That's wrong. Get it to 100. Get it to 100. That's wrong. It's bad. Bad. But yeah, I didn't expect actually to have this many people actually joining this time at silly o'clock in the day. Be fair. So there it is. You know me, I do stupid stuff. Us drawing to Wrexham when our deluded supporters say that Lavia is better than Merino. Do you draw to Wrexham? Really? Really? Zach says, Jez, thanks for staying up late to bring the top quality content. Appreciate it, sir. Keep it up. No, I'm going to be doing it, man. I'm going to be doing it. Seriously. I enjoy it. I'm going to be doing a lot more content. During the Euros, I just hate it. It just bills the shit out of me. It really does. I did a lot of streaming with the Yeti on it, but it's not the same for me as Arsenal. Really. 100 likes. There we go. Got there in the end. FIFA 2-2 against Wrexham. Interesting. It's only Abjet says it's only 3 p.m. in Melbourne. Perfect time for me. Yep. It's what time is it over here now? What's it time? Ugh. It's now 10 to 6 in the morning UK. So yeah. I'm not normally up at this time of the hour, but anyway, people, thank you everyone for watching. Seriously, big up, Jez. You should do Premier League watch-alongs. I'll definitely tune in. Yeah, I do them. I do them on the Longhead Yetis channel. I'll be fair, because Lee does his with sometimes Matty and Ola, but I do them with the Longhead Yeti, and it's quite a giggle actually. It's me and the Yeti do have quite a good working relationship. It's quite a laugh. Abjeet says, "Wow, just finished work, driving home. Have a safe journey, then, friend." Liam, big up, Jez, legend. Yeah, big up to you, mate. Thanks for watching always. And well, AFC always. Why didn't Arteta win the Europa League Cup? Pep was not in that competition. Yeah, good point. Very good point. Yeah, very good point. Yeah, Wrexham, isn't that in Wales or something? Yeah, North Wales, man. North Wales. The racecourse ground. Went there, watched Arsenal lose 1-0 in the FA Cup back in the 70s. Mickey Thomas scored the goal. And never forget that day out. 7 a.m. in Switzerland. Wow. Switzerland, beautiful country. Beautiful country. Gavin, big up, Jez. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for watching. Yeah, anyway, I'm out of here, people. Take care. Catch you on the next one. And I'll do the outro. And take care. And thank you all for your support. Take care.